So a lot of people have been asking me to make a video between the OnePlus Buds Z versus the Oppo Enco W31. It really makes sense because both of these come at the same price point now. But honestly, I do not have the W31 right now, but I did use it for a while and posted a review as well. So from that experience, I will be trying to compare the OnePlus Buds Z with the W31, giving you the best possible information that I could. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also maybe like the video. Let's begin. So let's look at some of the main specs. The OnePlus Z has bigger drivers, slightly better IP rating and a bigger battery, but the Oppo has the 3 microphone setup versus the dual microphone setup on the OnePlus Z. So now let's get down to some real experience. The Oppo has a smoother matte finish versus the glossy finish on the OnePlus Z. The OnePlus closes with a slightly better satisfying click compared to the Oppo earphones. I do not particularly like the design of these cases, but anyway, moving to the earbuds itself, in terms of comfort, I slightly prefer the Oppo earphones. They feel more comfortable compared to the OnePlus Z, and in terms of fit, I would actually prefer the OnePlus Z. They seem to be a slightly better snug fit. Both of them have the wear detection sensors and they work really well, but the Buds Z seem to be faster by about some fraction of seconds, which may not even matter, but just wanted to point it out. Both of them have touch controls and they work really well, but I slightly prefer the OnePlus Buds Z because the touch sensor area is circular and is kind of more natural to tap compared to the flat design on the Oppo earphones. And OnePlus is about to launch an app using which you can customize the controls, which cannot be said about the Oppo. I find the latency in gaming to be a bit more noticeable on the Oppo earphones. When I tried the OnePlus Z with a non-OnePlus device, it was slightly better, but of course if you pair it up with a OnePlus device, it's pretty good. The same can be said about the Oppo. If you have an Oppo phone, the latency should be considerably low with the Oppo earphones. Now moving to the call quality, I would slightly give this to the Oppo earphones as per my experience. I'll drop a link in the description for each individual reviews. You can check out the mic samples as well. Now moving to the sound quality, it is easy to differentiate a bad sounding pair of earphones to the good ones, but these two actually sound pretty good for the price. You cannot really go wrong with either of these. The differences are so minor and subtle, and it also comes down to the personal taste. Anyway, so let me point out a few things that I noticed. The vocals are slightly better on the OnePlus Buds Z compared to the Oppo earphones. They just feel a bit warmer on the OnePlus Z compared to the Oppo earphones. I slightly prefer the treble on the Oppo earphones. It just feels a little bit crisper and slightly better, at least for my liking. But Oppo offers both balance mode and the bass mode. And talking about the bass itself, because the Buds Z can get louder compared to the W31, so at louder volumes you actually can get more bass output on the Buds Z compared to the W31, but the W31 also packs some punch with that nice and tighter bass. The mid-range felt similar in terms of detail in the instruments, so if you hand me either of these, I would be just about happy with any of these. So practically, which one should you pick? Well, if you have a OnePlus device or an Oppo phone, then choose the respective product for a slightly better integration. So if you have a completely different phone, then for slightly better battery life, louder volume, get the OnePlus Buds Z. Or if you want slightly better calling experience or the mic quality, get the Oppo earphones. So I'll drop a link to both of these. You can consider buying them from my links. It does help the channel. So that's been it, guys. Smash the like button and also subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.